Hey guys, welcome to Red 50. Thanks for tuning into another video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the 2024 Mustang Ecoboost convertible. This 2024 Ford Mustang Ecoboost is going to be one of the most expensive EcoBoosts you can buy for the money, and I'll show you exactly why. It's powered with a 2.3 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, which is revised for the S650 Mustang, making 310 horsepower and 350 foot-pound of torque. So this is what the front looks like for the 2024 Mustang. I honestly don't like the whole matte black grille that's got going on. It kind of looks cheap, even though it is one of the most expensive EcoBoosts you can buy. I wish you would be able to do something a little bit different. Let's take a look at the headlights. I really like the headlights on the 2024 Mustang. They're going to be sequential turn signals this time around. And you've got a chin splitter here as well. I don't like how the chin splitter is very subtle on the 2024 Mustang. Even for the GT this time around, you just see the chin splitter being a very subtle design unless you go for a dark horse. I really wish you could probably get a little bit more of a aggressive design on the chin splitter, which would look, in my opinion, a little bit better. Now moving on to the side, we've got 20-inch wheels, which is the first for the Mustang EcoBoost. It's always seen 19-inch. Even for the Mustang GT, you had one option which got you the 20-inch, but this is the first time around we're seeing 20-inch wheels on the Ford Mustang EcoBoost. If you do look at the design itself, you can tell they look like the Performance Pack 1 wheels from the S650 Mustang generation. So they've kind of recycled them up. Now you've got chrome on these wheels, and they're bigger than the Performance Pack 1 wheels from the S650, because those were, I think, the 19-inch. These are going to be 20-inch, and we're going to be looking at the interior, but I want to show you the tires as well. They're running Goodyear tires. I kind of wish they had something a little bit more meatier. This is, I think, 255s on the front and the back, so it's a square setup, really standard setup. I wish they had a little bit more wider tire, but this is not a performance pack, so if you do get a performance pack on the Mustang, you will get wider tire. This is their standard Mustang EcoBoost convertible premium. And looking at the rear end, this is something I am still getting used to. I don't love the look of the S650 rear end. The lights look really good. I like the tail lights. I'm just not used to seeing this decklit panel being completely color matched than opposed to be black. This one does have the quad exhaust tips, because that means it does have the active exhaust. For the S650 Mustang generation, if you get the active exhaust, you get quad exhaust tips. If you don't have the active exhaust, you get dual exhaust. That's an easy way to tell while you're looking at a Mustang if it's got an active exhaust or not. And this applies for the GT and the EcoBoost. Honestly, the blue looks really nice. It really pops. It's got a lighter interior that we'll take a look at. But overall, the color on this looks really nice. I just cannot justify spending this much on a Mustang EcoBoost. I think if you got that much cash laying around, you're probably better off going for the GT, which is right next to it in a ruby red or rapid red color with the Performance Pack 1. And it looks absolutely amazing. This Mustang EcoBoost is a good car for a base Mustang. But as soon as you kind of start adding up the premium, the convertible, all of these options really add up, and it gets pretty pricey. This one is actually close to $50,000 MSRP. Now, of course, one of the reasons that it's really expensive is because it's a convertible, which adds like $4,000 to $5,000 to the MSRP. There's also fully loaded Mustang EcoBoost. It's got 201A package, which is a little bit above the premium one, which you will see it's kind of worth it when you go into the interior. But honestly, paying that kind of money, I feel like you're better off even getting a Mustang EcoBoost. Or if you really want a convertible option, you get a base Mustang EcoBoost with a convertible if that's an option in your area. But the reason is that the base versus premium in terms of the screen and the customization, all of that is the same. Of course, you're getting the leather seats and all of that stuff, which I don't know if that's worth it, because a base GT, a fastback GT, can be had for like around low $40,000 or so. So having an EcoBoost right next to it just becomes a little bit difficult to justify it. Of course, it's not apple to apple, because you've got a base Mustang versus a premium fully loaded Mustang. But I think Mustang is all about, having a V8 and just having the power, and the GT is the one to get, in my opinion. The combination of having white leather seats look very good, but I feel like that's something I personally would never own. Even though it looks very clean, it's going to get dirty real quick. All right, so now let's take a look at the interior of this 2024 S650 Mustang. So let's go ahead and hop into the interior of the 201A Mustang Ecoboost Premium interior, and I have to say I am very impressed. And I can kind of see where the money is going. It's got all soft touch, really nicely wrapped leather steering wheel, flat bottom steering wheel, and of course we've got the controversial screens as well too. The materials used throughout the cabin is really nice. We got a lot of soft touch here, and the leather seats look amazing with all the stitching and everything going on. I think the interior looks very good for the price. I think you can kind of argue that there's other better competitors out there, but I think if you're gonna get a really nice interior for the Mustang, this is the one to get. You have to get the 201A package, so you get all the soft touch, the steering, the stitching on the leather throughout the interior. It looks amazing. Well, guys, so that's all I've got for the most expensive Ford Mustang EcoBoost convertible you can buy, and I think it's insane for what it goes to. I think it's mid 40s to high 40s, very close to $50,000 once it's all said and done in terms of tag and title. I'm pretty sure there's a market for it, which is why Ford is putting it out there. Most of us who love Mustang would probably go for the GT model for that kind of price. But, I mean, the interior, the convertible experience, and all of that is really fun. So I can kind of see why someone would want to buy it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you think it's a little too much for a Mustang EcoBoost, or is the $45,000 mark is justifiable given the interior quality you get with the Mustang with the 201A package, and of course the convertible experience. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.